Sometimes the past isn't just a memory, it's a warning. My name is India, and today we are at March of the Living here in Poland.
March of the Living is an annual educational program that brings people from all over the world to Poland to march from Auschwitz to Birkenau on Yom HaShoah, which is Holocaust Remembrance Day. During the Holocaust, 6 million Jews, along with an additional 5 million non-Jews, including Roma and Sinti people, gays, the disabled, and Jehovah's Witnesses were brutally murdered. This year, to remember their lives, around 8,000 people from around the world came to march. The march retraces the steps that countless numbers of people were forced to take on their way to the gas chambers. One reason it is called March of the Living is because Holocaust survivors themselves lead the march. I had the opportunity to speak with one of the survivors, Jacques Weiser.
Being a participant is tremendously emotional. I have the time to absorb the terrible tragedy that took place here with so many people who were murdered on arrival, which included my mother. I have a feeling of duty because I survived, I was hidden, and most importantly, I suppose, is the need to carry the torch forward to ensure that the Jewish people in particular and all the others who suffered and were murdered here are remembered and commemorated in the right way.
You can see that many marchers carry the Israeli flag, showing the rebirth of the Jewish people through the creation of their own nation after facing death. I asked one of the participants, Luisa Gotardo, why she is here.
I'm marching today because my family fled from Germany in the 1930s. I'm marching because it's so important to never forget what happened in those awful years under the Nazi regime. These are my family members that were murdered during the Holocaust. We've got Berta, Arthur, Joanna, Henrietta, Elsa, Hedwig, Eva, Werner and Daniel. Daniel was 2 years old when he was murdered by the Nazis, and I will remember them.
But one thing that makes this year different is October 7th. This year, marchers were met with a pro-Palestinian protest just outside of Auschwitz. Meanwhile, 85-year-old Shlomo Mansour, who survived the Holocaust, is now a hostage in Gaza. And several of the Holocaust survivors here at the march also survived the October 7th Hamas massacre in southern Israel. March of the Living teaches us to stand against oppression, making sure that history's darkest times do not repeat.
So as we march from Auschwitz to Birkenau, we not only carry the memory of those lost, but a promise to prevent such hatred from ever rising again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.